Hello everyone, this is Johannes.
And this is Senua.
And you are watching Board Gaming Ramblings.
And today we are taking a look at floating floors.
This is a new dexterity balance game coming to Kickstarter today.
Yes.
That means that if you want to check it out, you can check the links out. If it's not there, it's going to be there super soon. Links out in the description of this game.
Absolutely. And this is we have played it 2-player,
Yes.
but it's up to 4. And
Yes.
it's a game about ninjas trying to balance on these shifting floors, floating floors, which are rotating and very in imbalance sometimes, to get the seals with the family or the secrets of your ninja clan.
Yes.
Before the other player.
That is true. So it's basically a race to be able to get these bands and seals before the other players.
Yes.
And how do you do that, you ask? We're going to briefly talk to you about the gameplay, how it works. Probably on this Kickstarter page that you might be on right now, there's probably some rules on it as well. If you're on our channel, you can click the link and you will see more about it. Obviously, as we always say, these are prototype components. Already the artwork has been changed, so it's not that much to look at here, but go look at the actual campaign. So in this game, you are gonna roll some dice, and on those dice you're gonna get some symbols, and those symbols are gonna get you different shapes in different colors, and you're gonna use those shapes to float
them all around.
throw them all around the board. You're going to use those shapes then to place them on different space stairs on the terrain boards, and then balance these floating floors on top of them. Then you're going to try to move your ninja around. You can only move on spaces of your own color. If it doesn't match, you have to place the other colored piece. So you're going to place these are called jutsu. You'll place them on a white one. I can then move my black ninja on there. So I'm trying to manipulate, move around, and trying to get to my bands and seals. And when you play the full game, then the other player has chosen the order you have to play, get them, and where they are. So they're going to be kind of all over the place, going back and forth and trying to get to the bands and seals. You have to, sometimes when you get the bands and seals, you have to rotate these and place them back again. When you roll the dice, you can take pieces that other players need that are on the board. So it's kind of like you're doing a race and you're trying to stop the other player from getting what they want to do.
Yes, there is some take that elements to this game.
Yeah.
The most exciting thing for me is balancing with the jutsu and my ninja. And when you're playing with some really difficult pieces, you only can put the stabilizing jutsu on the middle. So you have to really do two things simultaneously to then see. And if you have to rotate the floating floor afterwards, you can really fall down. And what happens if I fall down?
If you fall down, then we should probably go to the hospital. But when we play this game, but if the pieces fall down and the other player gets to stay, put everything up again, and probably do it in a horrible way for you, so it's hard to get further. So it's a pretty simple, light game. If you are looking for a heavy game, this is not the game for you. Obviously, it is a smaller, dexterity-based game. And again, if you don't like dexterity games,
this is not for
you, because this is 100% a dexterity game. I really enjoy the balance part here. We haven't played loads and loads of dexterity games, but I really enjoy the balance of how you place them, how you, as you said, you need to stabilize both under the floor and also over the floor to be able to move the pieces around. And sometimes it's really hard to, I think I can move it there, but then everything falls down, and then you probably will have a hard time because the other player, you will make it even harder for me to get any further in the game.
Absolutely. And when you've played a few times, I think you will see more opportunities to mess with the other player. Okay, I see you're going over here now. Now I have to make this not be stable for you, but only for me. So trying to get the most out of the situation you are in.
Oh, absolutely. For me, this was a fun, light game. Dexterity-based games aren't ones I usually drag off the shelf all too often, but this is one that I really enjoyed playing.
Yes,
I think if you like dexterity games, or if you are in the look for a lighter game that can kind of be a different game in your collection, if you are like us, we are Omni gamers, but we do love the crunchy Euro game, and if you are watching our channel, you might do as well. But this is a lighter game. You can play a simpler version of it as well, which is not that mean, so you can play it with smaller kids or with people who haven't played a lot of dexterity.
Yeah.
And you are usually very shaky on these
Oh, yeah,
dexterity
I am.
games, but here it worked really well.
Oh yeah, it was not time that helped a lot, so
Yes.
you can do it in your own way. And I usually had very like clear goals for what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it was sometimes it was very hard to not shift everything over.
Yeah, and you have to push it down and be able to put everything into the same space. And people
Yes.
can be like, nope, that's on the line. And you have to push
say,
it in
"Ah,"
and get
and it
everything
crumbles,
in
yeah.
the order without it crumbling. If you think any of this looks nice, you can check out the Kickstarter page. Basically, this is like what you see is what you get. It's a pretty straightforward balancing game, but I think it was a fun experience. And if it speaks to you, then you can check out the Kickstarter and go and back it there, basically.
Yes.
I think that is the end of this short preview. Hoped it made some sense and made you get a feel for the game. If you're new to the channel and you're seeing this on Kickstarter and think like, who are these people? If you want to see more of us, what can you do?
You can subscribe. You have
Yes.
to just like go into YouTube first if you're
Yes.
not there already and click the subscribe button. We do a lot of awesome stuff.
Yes.
Right now we're doing our top 100 games of
Whoa.
all time. That's
Yep.
amazing. And also we're doing a Keep or Cull series, which we are doing mini reviews for all of our games in our collection.
Every
So,
single one.
having a lot of fun.
That is true. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Johannes.
I'm Senua.
And you've been watching Board Gaming Ramblings, and bye-bye.